Hey guys, welcome to Retrolia, our own little arcade. Today, we are playing a whimsical little game called Contradiction. This game essentially has you playing a detective in a small town who is trying to figure out the mystery based on different testimony and how they contradict. That's the premise of the game. That's also all that I remember about it. I have seen it before a long, long time ago, but I got nothing. So theoretically, myself trying to practice law soon-ish. I should be able to do this. See if we can get those logical inconsistencies. I don't know though. If I'm really bad at it, that'll tell you something about me and my career field. So let's go ahead and give it a try. Let's just see how good we can be at finding discrepancies.
My name is Jenks, Detective Inspector Frederick Jenks, and I've been assigned to a last-minute investigation into the death of Kate Vine, a PhD student found drowned at midnight last Friday in a lake in the woods on the outskirts of the tiny village of Edenton. I have until first thing tomorrow morning to decide whether her death was a simple accident or whether this was murder. Kate Vine appeared to the world to be a bright, confident, fun-loving PhD student with everything to live for. However, a history of depression and alcoholism revealed in her medical records suggests that in reality, she had become adept at hiding behind a mask. A lab report indicating a high level of alcohol in her blood, along with the late hour of her death and a lack of witnesses, makes a strong case that this was suicide. But the verdict overlooked some curious details. Why was her driving license found on the opposite side of the lake in which she drowned? Also, there were traces of morphine in Kate's system. Where did she get it? Kate was known to be a free spirit with a nihilistic love of danger, which may, in part, have something to do with a business course called Atlas, which Kate had joined and which she had been attending on the night of her death. Based in a large, stately home on the outskirts of the village, the exclusive Atlas is run by father and son team, Paul and Ryan Rand. Both were interviewed following Kate's death, but neither claimed to have seen Kate after the meeting, and both were understandably eager to distance themselves and Atlas from the tragedy. This isn't the first time that Atlas has been investigated. Atlas and their questionable methods, which many have suggested border on mind control. Ryan is married to Rebecca, landlady of Edenton's village pub, the George and Dragon. As yet, she hasn't been interviewed, though it's likely Kate visited the pub on more than one occasion. One of Kate's friends was Emma Bowman, who lives at Eden Lodge on the road leading out of Edenton village. Emma was also doing a PhD at the same university, but didn't attend Atlas. Interviewed after Kate's death, Emma seemed shocked and upset, insisting she hadn't seen Kate that night. However, it turned out her boyfriend had. Simon Thompson met Emma at university. After completing his degree around 18 months ago, he went to work at a shop in the neighbouring village. He started at the Atlas course a few months ago. Simon insisted that he didn't see Kate after the meeting, but the sergeant interviewing him noted he seemed oddly unmoved by her death, which makes him the first person I want to see tonight. It's time for some answers.
Oh my god. How much did you recall? Oh no, what? Okay, welcome to Edenton Village. Click the arrows to move around the village. If you see the magnifying glass, try your investigate button to see Jenks investigate. And we will too. I forgot to mention it's FMV, so thanks for the jump scare, me. You're welcome, says the audience. Click the inventory icon to see your collected items, which includes both physical objects and information Jenks has collected. If you are at the location where you think you can use a physical item, try to use the icon. Okay. That'll be hard to remember. Golly, there was so much. Let's just poke around. So we have her driver's license and her picture, I guess. That was found on the lake with a piece of tape attached. Cool. That was found in the woods. And by that I mean her actual body. Respectfully. Okay, this is the map. Oh golly, it'll all make sense soon, I'm sure. I was trying to pay as much attention, like more attention than I have ever paid in my life to that intro because I am so bad at retaining details. So we're here, we're at the pub. which I can't, I don't seem to be able, oh, I can go places. Uh-oh. Oh, there's multiple ways, though. Okay, that's nice. Better investigate. Okay, these might be clues, which is fine, because we were just born, so that's not giving me a hint. Is that what it says, actually? Oh, show tips. Return to the main menu. Okay. Oh, golly. Well, we might as well go to the pub, eh? Start out right. No, that didn't work? Aren't I trying to go to the pub? That's the thing I'm trying to do right now. Go down to behind the house? I mean, okay. Look at him go. I guess I can't do anything here. That's fine. Back he goes again. This detective is the kind of awkward that I loathe to be in public. Can I go behind the pub? Go along the path or the woods? Is there anything here? Oh, I can clue for looks. Hey.
Always nice to randomly find a key on the floor.
Is it, or does it just pose a dilemma? Can I look for more? Improve your spiritual, intellectual,
Wow.
financial life?
Isn't that interesting?
Is it? Detectives, man, I guess they know better than me. Okay, right, so I'm already turned around. Oh no, this is me facing back towards the pub. I see, I see. FMV games are the shit. Okay, I don't want to go to the lodge. Maybe I do. I don't know nothing. Hey.
Very trusting, leaving a bike unlocked. Looks like homebrew equipment. Ah, this might come in handy.
Hey, I will always take that. Little sneaky thief. Ugh, in before I have some strange attraction to this detective that I don't mean to have, but I just like detectives. Okay, should we knock for Simon? I feel like I kind of want to scope out everywhere that I can before I talk to everybody. I know you can just come back to them, but my heart and soul says it's very awkward to just come back to them every time. I just want to see what we can find. Nothing around here? Okay. Oh no. Oh no. Is this... Oh, where did we come from? Did we came from here? I don't know how to direction so good. Okay, to the jetty. Ooh.
Looks like a piece of jewellery there, stuck between the boards. Well and truly wedged in.
You had that. You're not damn near as stubborn as me. Hold on. We have what? Screwdriver? Try using this? Aha! There you go.
Interesting. I thought forensics had checked the whole area. Obviously not very well.
Good thing you're touching it with your fingers. That always bodes well. Okay, right, so that's everything in here. And there's some people over there. Being regular and probably fine. Oh no, is this correct? Yeah. Into the clearing, okay. Nothing in the clearing, except for some anxiety-provoking woodlands. Can I just go in here? Can I just be obtrusive on this estate right now? I don't necessarily want to talk to people, though. Okay, okay. Let's take the map. Yeah, let's take the map. Alright. So we did all this. Let's go to the pub and then go down the street. That seems correct to me. Alright. We did not go behind the Brandon house. Oh wait, did we? Oh, we did. It's just running around like a chicken. It's fine. Okay. Call the chief. I think he gives you tips. I think I recall that he gives you tips if you're lost, which I mean, I could call him, be like, I was just born in this game. Um, no, let's go talk to Simon, because that seems to be the only thing we can do. And I'm just choosing to walk there because, why not? This is where I went, was over here. Oh no, where is he? In Eden Lodge, I see, I see. With his trusting bike. Alright. Well, let's try it.
Is it Simon?
Yeah.
Detective Inspector Jenks. I'm investigating an incident in the village. Could I come in and ask you a few questions, please?
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's some sketchy posture on you. You're still sketchy.
We can just go through here if you want. Emma's working in the front room.
Hi.
This is Inspector James.
Jenks.
What's all this about?
There was a death in the village. Kate Vine, I believe you both knew her.
Yeah. Do you need to speak to both of us?
I'll just speak to Simon first, if that's okay.
Just come through. Is it okay in here?
Oh, this will be fine, yeah.
Do you want anything? Water?
No, I won't be long.
Okay.
Okay, God, it's so funny. It's got all the awkwardness of talking to real humans. They're fake, but Okay, your first interview. First pick an item you want to ask about, then click Ask to see Jenks ask about it. When you've heard the reply, you'll see a summary of what was said in the box at the bottom. Okay. Clicking any item you've already asked about shows the summary of replies beneath. Now click any reply to add it to the contradiction box on the right. You can add 2 replies at a time, right, and be like, this but this? That doesn't line up. Now you can start looking for contradictions. Find 2 contradictory replies and add them to the contradiction box. If they go green, sit back and watch Jenks interrogate your interviewee. Whew, that's exciting. Okay, I actually want to go in order because I'm crazy.
When was the last time you saw Kate Vine?
So last Friday's meeting, I think.
Did you see her after the meeting?
No.
How long have you known Kate?
That would be when we started Atlas. 3 months ago?
Did you socialise outside Atlas?
No.
How would you describe her? What sort of person was she?
Well, she's talented. She was full of life, you know? Sharp, quite sharp.
Would you say she had any emotional problems?
Her mood could change. And, well, there was the drinking problem.
When did you become aware of that?
Well, she would come drunk to meetings sometimes. She would reek of the stuff. I mean, everyone knew, but nobody really said anything.
So, tell me a bit about Atlas.
Oh, it's just a business management training program for postgrads.
And you started this after you left college?
Yeah.
And it's on every Friday?
Yeah, well, my group isn't doing it this Friday, but one of the groups is.
Okay, thanks.
That dude's making a lot of eye contact, which pisses me off the moment I think about it, as far as, like, does that make someone suspicious? If you're neurospicy, it's anyone's guess what you're gonna do. You either hate eye contact, or you're making it on purpose, or whatever. People think it means you're being sketchy, but people also think that avoiding eye contact is sketchy. There's no winning. I hate that. That drives my head up the wall. That's how people say that, right? Okay, so... Okay, we can replay the answer. We got every statement that he's made. Okay. Try this one, then.
Did you know whether Kate had lost this or not?
No. No, I don't think so.
But that was a weird look. For anyone. That was a weird look. Doesn't know about the driver's license. Okay, seemed drunk. None of those contradict with that. Fair enough, that would make sense. I can't ask about this? Okay, fair enough. Didn't I find it, like, near to his home? I guess that's the downside of running around like an idiot. Alright, try that.
Whose is the bike outside?
Oh, that's my cousin's. He lent me it. I need to buy a new lock for it, though.
So it's your bike at the moment?
Yeah. There's no bus service to speak of around here, so it's really the only way to get around.
I mean, I guess a follow-up question, why don't you have a bike for you then, if that's your life? But, like, that's got nothing to do with murder. Okay, screwdriver, not important, fair enough. Box of bottles, yeah, you be mixing stuff?
I noticed a lot of bottles outside. Are they yours?
Yeah, I make homebrew.
For yourself?
Well, no, I give it out to my friends and stuff. I tried selling it at first, but I didn't have any takers, except for James over at Farmhouse. I used to trade it to him for herbs and stuff.
Do you see James a lot?
No, not really.
Okay, why did it make a sound? There's no sound. There's no reason for that. Okay, hold on. Alright. So Simon's homebrew. Oh yeah, the pendant. Did I skip that or did it just get somewhere new? I guess we'll try it.
Recognize this at all?
It does remind me of something. I don't know. I've seen it somewhere, but I don't know.
Well, that wasn't very helpful, but, you know, whatever. Okay. I don't... I mean, I guess he said, like... stuff... I mean, this is not a direct contradiction, though. Yeah, that's a nothing sandwich. Okay. So, I'm not seeing anything yet. Saw her at the meeting. Knew her for 3 months. Didn't socialize. She seemed drunk. Nothing about the license. Didn't care about the key. Bike belongs to his cousin. That's nothing. Makes his homebrew. I mean, I could say, why didn't you try to sell it to her? But that seems far too vague as well. Vaguely recognizes the necklace. I mean, I don't know. I don't think we have anything. Let's try Emma.
Thank you. Probably be back later. Don't worry, it's only a few questions.
Yeah.
She seems kind of over me already, which is rude because I just got here.
When was the last time you saw Kate Vine?
It was last Thursday in the college library. I saw her and we chatted for a bit. She seemed her usual self.
What was her usual self?
Oh, just Kate being Kate. You know, a bit wild.
Wild? In what way wild?
Oh, she just used to question everything, you know. Have arguments with the lecturers, things like that.
What else?
Kate had a drink problem.
How noticeable was that?
Well, it wasn't at first, but as the year went on, she'd be drunk in the afternoon. But I think she cut down, you know, towards the end of college and when she started her PhD.
Okay. That's fine. They kind of agree on that. Her being drunk and not too sociable.
Did you know whether Kate had lost this or not?
I don't know, but I don't think so.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. That would be a weird one for someone to know about. She didn't care about the key. Yeah, tell me about that bike.
Whose is the bike outside?
Oh, it's Simon's cousin's. He uses it to get to work.
You know the lock's broken.
Oh, I know. I keep telling him to fix it.
Okay. I mean, that's fine, too.
What's the stack of bottles outside?
Oh, that's all Simon's stuff. You better ask him. I don't know.
I mean, you must know that he makes homebrew. You must know about that. Okay. I think that thing resorts itself, and it's just trying to trick me. Oh, wait, no, just kidding. The homebrew was new. That's why. Alright, we're fine.
Ever seen this?
Looks like, that's my old necklace. I gave this to Kate.
So Kate might have been wearing it last Friday.
Yeah, well, perhaps, but I can't see why. She was always buying new things, you know, lots of jewellery, stuff like that. It's meant to be a bird in cage, but the cage's fallen off. I'll show you.
Where did you buy it?
I didn't. Some wanted present.
Secret admirer.
Not so secret.
I see.
That's how it should have looked. It's called a freedom necklace.
Do you mind if I keep this?
No, not at all.
So the necklace did belong to Kate. Interesting. I'm starting to wish I'd brought a spare evidence bag.
I mean, yeah. I could have told you that. I mean, okay. I guess I'll ask about the homebrew, but if she doesn't know about the bottles, then she shouldn't know about this.
Have you ever tried Simon's homebrew?
Me? No. I don't like beer. I only drink wine. I can't stand spirits either.
Provided me with a lot of info just now. I don't think I need any of that, but okay. And then she told me about this. Huh. Okay. I'm not seeing a problem yet. That's fine. Unless someone said she was poor or something, that she couldn't buy a lot of new jewelry. But I don't think that that's true. Didn't see her very often. I mean, I could say, like, you didn't see her very often, but you gave her a necklace? No? That's nothing? I mean, fair enough. That's fine then. Okay, we'll
that's
ask
all for the
Simon
moment.
about
Thank
something
you.
else. Running back and forth between rooms in their house is pretty great. Okay.
You know what this is?
Yeah. Yeah, I think Emma had one like it. Actually, you know what? Kate had one. I remember because I asked her about it one night when we were all out drinking in college. I was probably pretty drunk.
That's what college is all about.
Okay. That's fine. Okay. Their shit is so far congruent.
Be back later on, if that's okay.
That sucks. I just want to permanently be able to come
knock
to your
on the
home.
window for Emma. Simon always answers the front door.
Well, I did answer. I did talk to her. I mean, okay, all that's fine then. Does it say call the chief for an update? That's probably fine. Oops. These are all these things. But actually, while we're at it, I turned the music down. It's fine. I mean, it's editing me is going to be annoyed, but it's fine. I don't know. I guess we'll call the chief. I mean, who else? Is there someone else I should be talking to? I can't talk to Paul and Ryan, can I? I mean, I can just go that way, but that doesn't do anything. Okay, fine. We'll call the chief. Maybe I gotta learn this mechanic. Wow, that was a whole ass number. It's a good thing I don't have any attention span.
Hello?
Chief? It's Jenks. I've questioned Simon Thompson and Emma Bowman so far. Oh, and I found a pendant by the lake, which turns out to have been Emma's. But Emma gave it to Kate. So, chances are, Kate was wearing it the night she drowned.
What does Thompson know about it?
Simon doesn't seem to know much.
I don't trust Thompson. Then again, I don't trust Emma that much either. Try and get a bit of background on them, you know, usual stuff. When did Emma meet Kate? How long have they known each other? How long has Thompson known her? Give me a call back when you've got some more.
Thanks, Chief.
Weary. He would be weary. I already did that. There must be... Okay. Ah, it begins. You guys ready to question my choice of profession? Okay, right. Let's try it then. Let's really try it then. We'll tuck in.
A few more questions, if you don't mind.
Okay. So she saw Kate in the college library on Thursday. Kate was normal. I could ask normal but drunk? No. Normal but argumentative? No. Huh. Didn't think she'd lost it. I mean, if she had a drink problem at college and she still had a license, some of those things should be weird, but not necessarily a contradiction. Bicycle's probably a nothing sandwich. Don't care about that. Necklace was an unwanted gift. Yeah. Doesn't like beer? I mean... None of that contradicts. Maybe it's in
Okay,
Simon's
that's it for now.
camp.
Thank you.
And I don't seem to be able to use their stuff against each other, which doesn't super matter yet. Saw her at the meeting on Friday. Only knew her for 3 months. Doesn't socialize outside of Atlas. Seemed drunk at Atlas. Doesn't know about the license. Okay. Those things are normal. Makes his own homebrew. Tried selling it. I mean, we could say, did you sell it to Kate? I guess that doesn't matter. Or Kate seemed drunk. Where's his homebrew? Oops. Oh, yeah. No. I mean, if you were perpetually drunk, you might inquire at some point about Simon's homebrew. Okay. Kate wore the necklace at college. Oh! At college, but you only saw her in Atlas. Oh, come now. Ugh. Offended. Only knew her for 3 months and at college? Aha!
So how did you know Kate was wearing a freedom necklace 18 months ago? At college?
Well, I knew Kate at college, but I didn't get to know her till we started Atlas.
Right, so you didn't socialise with her at college?
No.
And you didn't socialise with her outside of Atlas?
No.
You didn't see her outside Atlas at all?
No, not at all.
Ooh. Hey, we did something. Okay.
So Simon did know Kate at college, but why would he lie about that? Maybe he knows Kate better than he's willing to admit. 6 o'clock. I wonder if Rebecca's working in the pub tonight.
It's probably true. Hold on, let me see. Now the music is popping off. The heck? Be more chill. Editing me is gonna be furious. Absolutely furious. Okay. Let's go to the pub. Okay, it's open then. Get me a little wee drink. Right. Go left to the restaurant? Can I? Look at him. He's so awkward. I love him so much. Can't look around. Alright. Chill looking pub, though. Alright, ring that bell then.
Sorry, what can I get you?
Detective Inspector Jenks. Rebecca, is it?
Yeah.
There's been an incident in the village. I'm conducting an investigation. Could I ask you a few questions, please?
Right. Come through.
Thank you.
I'll take some of that, though, too.
What's it about?
There's been an unexplained death locally. Not sure if you've heard.
The student?
Yes.
Yes, it was dreadful news.
You're married to Ryan, one of the Atlas leaders, yes?
I suppose I am, yes.
Well, I just wanted to ask a few questions about Kate and Atlas, if that's okay.
I don't know if I'll be able to answer any of them, but sure.
She was like a touch too happy about her husband, but like, that's life, I guess. Yeah.
Did you
Beginning.
know Kate?
Not very well. She came in a few times, but she was quite a moody person. You could tell she had problems.
When was the last time you saw her?
Friday. She popped in for a minute.
And when was that?
7-ish.
Was she on her own?
I didn't see who she was with. She put £20 on the bar and then left.
What was that for?
A breakage, presumably.
£20? Just for a beer glass?
Well, she was very drunk. She just put it on the bar and then walked out.
Was there a broken glass?
Not that I noticed, but she was a strange girl.
I mean, that's bizarre. To keep it? Wouldn't you just catch up with her and be like, what was this about? Like, you're good. You don't gotta settle up that way. Okay, I didn't know Kate very well. Last saw Kate at the pub on Friday. Didn't see who Kate was with. She gave $20. She was very drunk. Okay. I'm reading these now just to make sure that we memorize the operative facts. It'd probably save us time later.
Have you seen this before?
No, sorry.
So you didn't know if Kate had lost it?
No idea.
Okay, I don't know how it works in the UK, but she should have seen that before. Because you served her drinks, right? That might be an early one right there. I mean, that's probably wrong. That very drunk hasn't seen the license. Okay, well, that might just be an American thing. I don't know. Doesn't know about the bicycle. Suspicious. Doesn't know about Simon's homebrew. Okay, right, the necklace rather than the pendant. Really? I can ask about Simon's homebrew? Sick.
Know anything about Simon Thompson's homebrew?
Does he make homebrew?
Apparently.
No, we do buy from a microbrewery, but we don't usually buy from kitchen breweries.
I don't know. Come on now. What does that have to do with anything? I really want to fuck around with that.
Do you recognize this?
I've seen students wearing them. Has some sort of meaning, doesn't it? I forget what it is now.
Seen anyone wearing one recently?
Not that I can remember.
Okay, I mean, Kate had one, but that doesn't mean anything. Hasn't seen anyone wearing one recently, but saw Kate. Maybe. No. Now that I know it turns green, I'm hungry for it. Huh. Yeah, I mean, okay. That's our last thing. Knows it has a meaning. Seen students, that's nothing. That's so nothing. The screwdriver is funny. Who would I even ask about that ever in this entire game? Man, doesn't know if she's lost the license. I could try that. I could try doesn't know that, but like it's gonna be weird how these line up too. For a breakage. Oh, for a breakage. A breakage would imply that she bought something. Hold on. This is clumsy, but I know what I'm talking about. You guys know what I'm talking about too. How dare you give license to a drink server? Ugh. I don't know then. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I mean, there's no contradiction here. I know you've seen that license, girl. Damn. I don't know what to do. We'll come back.
Probably be back later.
We'll come back. Leave that pub. Okay. Oh, investigate behind the pub. There we go. There's some lore for me to sniff out. Look at this little skeevy but beautiful man. Yeah.
A broken window. Recently smashed by the look of it. Might have to ask about that.
Hey! Wait, go back. Okay. I hope I saw that tape in the official sense. We can't break in. Dang. People protecting their personal property. I don't know to what extent a cop could fucking wander back here. If it's unlocked, he probably could just do it. Well, no, it's within the curtilage, though. That might be an illegal search in America. Anyway, so not relevant in the UK. I don't know anything in this strange land where everyone drinks tea and it's charming.
A few more questions, if you don't mind.
All right, what about your window? It's all broke up.
How did the window get broken out round the back?
I don't actually know. Someone said two girls were arguing outside. I found out after they'd gone.
And when was this?
Last Friday, just after we opened, about 6:30. I taped over it until I can get it fixed. We don't want people getting cut and suing us.
Does that sort of thing happen a lot? Arguments?
No, not really. I'm quite strict when it comes to barring clients I don't think are suitable.
Okay, her weird smirk is kind of giving me life, but like also sketchy. Okay. Strict about barring clients, but doesn't know if she was with anyone. That's kind of strange, but we know what we're going for. Taped over the window. Hasn't seen the license with the tape. With the tape. With the tape! Sir? Put it together. Put it together. No? Alright. Window was broken last Friday. Doesn't know who broke the window, but she paid you? Yeah. Cool.
So, you said Kate gave you £20 for a breakage, but you didn't have a breakage.
That's right.
Do you think the payment could have been for the broken window? Could it have been Kate who was arguing?
Well, I suppose it could have been, yeah. It could have been Kate, you're probably right, yeah.
But you don't know who she was arguing with?
No, I'm not sure.
I'll ask around. Not realising Kate had broken the window. Rebecca really should have worked that out before now. Unless she did. But why would she lie about that?
That's my question. Okay, hold on. There's one more thing I want to try. Strict about barring clients. And didn't know who Kate was with. Okay, well, okay. You guys know what I'm thinking. Like, if you're always watching, why don't you got it figured out? I mean, that's something. I'm not seeing anything else I want to try at this time. Because a lot of these are just the same character of Contradiction that would just attach to the same discovery.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
So I might leave for a minute. I mean, there's the pundit. That guy. Such a nuisance. Okay. I could go talk to these people to figure out the argument. That's probably what I'll do. Because I can't harass Paul and Ryan yet. At least I don't think I can. Maybe I'll try. That's their house, right? I'd have to, like, break in at this point. Okay, yeah, there's nothing. Cool. Okay, then we're going to Simon and Emma to ask about the argument. Whose normal-ass house is called a lodge, by the way? Okay.
Couple more questions, if that's okay.
Right. Okay, where did we leave off? Just right here.
Do you know anything about a broken window at the pub?
No, I don't really go to the pub very often. I'm not exactly a pub person.
Hardly visits the pub? You sure? Oh, wait. I guess that it tracks in theory, but how you gonna be making homebrew? You ain't taste stuff from the pub. You gotta sample. It's nothing. Okay, let's go here.
Know anything about an argument at the pub last Friday?
No, I didn't go to the pub last Friday.
What did you do after the course?
Just went home. Came here. Just came straight back.
Oh, that was a weird little glance. Okay. Went straight home after Atlas last Friday, but you did see Kate out at the meeting. Huh. Okay, okay, okay. Doesn't know. Okay, it turns red. I shouldn't click on the things that don't give me some more context. Makes his own homebrew, normal shit, broken pendant. Right, right, right. Those two things are connected. And I guess that's fine. Went straight home. Yeah, these things are fine so far. Let's try Emma.
That's all for the moment, thank you.
Hey girl, hey. What do you know about the pub window? It's broke.
Know anything about a broken window at the pub round the back?
The pub, a broken window at the back. Yeah, I saw it was broken.
When was that?
I was in the pub on Monday with a college friend.
Oh, were ya? Were you in the pub on Monday with a friend? Well, what about this?
Did you hear about an argument in the pub last Friday?
No, I wasn't there.
You weren't in the village?
No, I went home last Thursday night, actually, to see my parents.
But you do visit the pub.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I know Rebecca quite well. We all went there quite a bit after college.
Okay, now this is gonna fuck me up. It's a timeline thing, and I know for a fact that that's where the discrepancy lies. But, yeah. Okay, I went to see parents Thursday night, but I saw Kate in the college library on Thursday. See, that doesn't necessarily mean anything, though, because you could still see her in the day and at night. Yeah. Okay. Kate being Kate, that's nothing. The bicycle doesn't matter. Broken pendant. Fine. Doesn't like beer. Oh! Visited the pub, but doesn't like alcohol, maybe? Is it the homebrew? Only drinks wine? I mean, you can get beer, or you can get wine at a pub. Alright. All that means is she had wine there. I don't know what I'm going for right now. That doesn't make any sense. Okay. Pub on Monday with a friend. Monday night. That's nothing, though, because she left Thursday. Huh. I mean, I guess I could say that instead of this. Went to the pub often after college, but doesn't like drinking. Maybe that's where I'm going. Ugh. You don't like beer, but you went to the pub. Come on. You guys know. You guys know. Ah, that's nothing. Okay. Then I have nothing. I have nothing. Because we don't... I could maybe get Simon, like, why are you here if she's not here? But that doesn't mean anything. I need more context.
Be back later on, if that's okay.
And he's got nothing, I think. Not really. Because he went straight home last Friday. She's already gone. See, this is where I need a visual timeline. Hardly ever visits the pub. That's nothing. Okay. Knew her at college. No, this ain't it. This ain't it. Then let's go poke around Atlas, because we didn't do that before. Maybe we can... Oh, I thought that was going to be locked for sure. Was tricked. I can just go in. I guess it's a public building. Ah, see, this is what must be missing. It's shit around here.
Ryan was interviewed in the lounge, according to the report. That must be his office.
Okay, well then let's not go there yet. Let's snoop. You know how it is. Nothing? There's nothing in here? It's just a room? And a really creepy one at that? What is going on there? That just upsets me. This and this. What's going on here? This is wrong. I don't think it means anything, but at the setup of this room, even the jarring ass carpet just makes me sad. It's like The Sims when you're just making a fake room to put shit in. Hello? Dang. One more time. Be obnoxious. I guess there's nothing there. I really poked around, though. I mean, okay. I guess I'll leave. Glad that's not locked. Maybe it gets locked later at night or something. That would just make normal sense. Nothing? Nothing, nothing, nothing? Nothing has changed? Okay. Go to the junction. Still nothing here. No. It's kind of soothing, though, honestly. Like, just walking through this town. I don't know. I guess I could ask her if she's seen them at the pub. That would make a lot of sense, actually. Confirm Simon's story. Confirm her friend's, or his girlfriend's story. No, I can't. Oh, there must be a contradiction. Oh, where is it? I mean, I want to know about the tape. The tape is critical. I just don't know how to handle that. Kate broke the window. That's so complicated. I mean, I know that tape. I know that tape. It's right there. Oh, no. Maybe I will call the chief, guys. Didn't know Simon made homebrew. That's got nothing. Window broken at Friday. Heard the argument. Kate made the argument. Fine. Or had the argument. Huh. She was here on Friday. What a challenge. Very drunk. Dang.
That's it for the time being, thank you.
I'm just here to bother you, woman. What about the restaurant? Nothing still? Why can I go in here? There's nothing in here. Alright. You ever just set your stuff down and leave? Normal behavior. And there's nothing here? There's nothing back here still? Huh. At least it's charming. Now I'm all turned around. This way. Called the chief. What if I go all the way towards the end of the lane? Nothing, but look at that. That's beautiful. Glad I did it. Hints. Wonder what's in the outbuilding. I tried that, didn't I? Oh, I forgot that I can use items. That's all me. I never would have remembered that. So I'm not a vandal by nature. Oh, just kidding. Fuck. Don't look at that. You didn't see that. I'd like a never mind. Sorry. He's just a fun little guy. He likes to just kind of cruise around. And you know what? I'm even stupid because I should have tried the key. I forgot. Forgot how items work. Where's the old key? Where is it? Oh, I can't read when I'm nervous, guys. I'm nervous. But like, actually. I mean, I could try using the screwdriver. No, here it is. Okay. I can break in later. Ha ha! Alright. The game had to tell me, like, you can violate their rights. It's okay. Alright, look around here. Traditional food. In England, man? Oof. Atlas shit.
I wonder whose mask this is. Rebecca's or Ryan's?
He's just gonna take that. That's okay. What a little scamp he is. I love him.
Just looks like junk, but it's too dark to tell.
Yeah? I gotta find you a flashlight? Sweet summer child? I guess I have no way to do that otherwise. Yeah, alright, we're gonna go ask everybody about the mask then. Thank God I found that key, otherwise I would have had to do crimes to advance the plot. I mean, I did anyway, but, you know, overt crimes. We can get away with these ones. Alright, hello there. I've got something to ask you.
Ask you a couple more things, please.
I stole this from behind your pup. Tell me.
Do you know what this is?
Oh, you'll have to ask Ryan about that.
So this is Ryan's.
It's to do with one of Ryan's methods on the course.
Go on.
Well, masks allow you to play at being someone different for a while. Students find it quite liberating.
So this would be for a student?
I think that one's Ryan's, but students do wear them, yes.
Okay, y'all ever see someone's hair get caught in their eyelash and want to flip your ever-loving shit? Like, yes, I want to stroke everybody's face, incidentally, to prevent that. I know it's inappropriate. I know I can't do it, but I'm saving you, okay? Thinks the mask is Ryan's. Students roleplay, it's Atlas. That's fine. I mean, she was one of his students, I guess, but that's, like, not... That doesn't mean that she'd know Kate better, so...
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Probably be back later. Let's go harass Simon and Fam. What do you guys think? Do we just walk it? I kind of like walking. I kind of like exploring the town rather than fast traveling. I have an attention span still.
Just a few more
barely.
questions, if you don't mind.
Do you know about this?
Have a look at this. Know anything about that?
I love him.
I haven't seen this one, but it looks a lot like an Atlas mask. We use them for some of the workshops and stuff.
Really? How?
Well, you have to say something boastful or arrogant. You do it first without the mask, and then you say it with a mask.
And the point is?
Well, it's easier when you have the mask on, isn't it? People are not as afraid to be free about themselves, you know?
How did you find out about Atlas?
Well, it was advertised. Actually, I think I've still got the... This is the advert that was at my college. To be honest, I've learned more in 3 months at Atlas than I did in 3 years at business school.
Can I keep that?
Yeah, go for it.
I suppose that might be useful as a conversational starter.
Okay, doesn't recognize that. Fine, that's all normal. Yeah, I mean, it's giving cult, but then so do most self-help things. You know, at the most basic, it's just like, hey, I'm a person giving you advice and finding a new creative way to communicate it that'll draw your attention, even though it's pretty common stuff. You know, there's no secret to life. It just happens. You can pretend you know the secrets, but that doesn't help you much. I don't know. I could see merit to this, though. I'm wasting your time because it got me thinking, but like, I get it, obviously. Anonymous YouTube channel. I get it. But then, if you're neurodivergent, you're like, ooh, but I gotta learn to not do that. Man, let's try Emma. I don't know what else we would get from him. Do you know about this?
Ever seen this before?
Nope, I haven't, sorry. I think I'd have remembered it.
I love him doing that. I want to walk up and wave shit in people's face. Like, you ever seen this? Aha, I gotcha.
What do you know about Atlas?
I know that it's a business course. I went with Simon when he first went, but it wasn't really my thing.
How often did you go?
Just the once.
And you decided it wasn't for you?
Yeah, I'd been to something similar, so decided it wasn't for me.
Relatable. Okay, that's fine, right? I mean, I guess I could say this and this, but they don't necessarily do that. Yeah, not every time, right? I mean, okay. I guess went with Simon, but doesn't know Kate. But she didn't say when she went with him. And also, they both knew her in college then, and then knew her a little better there. That doesn't mean anything. Yeah, that doesn't contradict at all. Sure. None of these things seem to be doing it at this point. Yeah, nah. Okay, fine then.
Be back later on, if that's okay.
I gotta take this poster back to the other lady. I'm running all over this town. Can't stop me. This guy gets his exercise. This way? Yeah. She also said talk to Ryan, but I haven't been able to talk to him yet. Okay, lady. One more thing for you. Just
Ask
right
about a few
now.
more things, please.
Just one, honestly. Just one thing. This thing.
What do you know about this?
It's an advertisement. They had it designed by an agency, I think.
And when was that?
Last year sometime.
Why do I feel like this is it? Why do I feel like this is it? Well, how? Okay, okay. Poster was designed. Yeah, it doesn't mean anything. Kate Vine's death. That's not gonna lead to anything. Doesn't know Simon that well. Whatever. Okay. I mean, I'm not seeing anything that's contradictory here. I mean, yeah, that's nothing. Okay.
That's it for now. Thank you.
Okay, that's it. Could try Ryan again. Or I could just go straight to fucking Atlas, actually. You know me, I gotta do this little walk to this guy's backyard. Aw, dude, look at how it looks. It looks so backyardy. Let's try Atlas. Maybe he'll be here now that I've got the thing? That's probably not true, though, because it's the same hour. I bet I'm gonna get told there must be a contradiction, and I gotta use my big boy brain. Yep. I don't have any items that would help me. I mean, I could screw drive my way in, but that's nothing. I do not have the mind of a devious person. Can confirm. When I take my ethics test, that'll tell you right there. Okay, well, fine then. What? Investigate the woods again. See, some of these things I would do. I would do them. That's fine, I like taking a jaunt in the woods. Don't judge me, guys. Sometimes it's not about the contradictions. It's about redundancy, which I am bad at, historically. Into the clearing. Maybe I just gotta patrol every now and then. Nothing here. I actually love the way this game is set up. I want way more games like this. I don't know if I said it or thought it, but as a school project, a game like this could get it. Like, fathom the grade that you would get. And a baffled professor, too. a duck in there. Well, that's nothing. Am I missing a part of the woods? Oh, maybe it's down here. Oh. Hi, buddy. How you doing?
Who is it? I'm a police officer, Detective Inspector Jenks.
Yeah.
It's all right. You can carry on if you want to. I was just going. I'm
You can
investigating
carry
a
on if
death
you-
in the village, Kate Vine. There was a death recently.
I knew her.
Well, could I ask you a few questions, please?
It's a bit dark.
Well, if you give me your name and address, I'll come later on. Where do you live?
Farmhouse!
And what's your name?
He's gone. Just like that. I too want to walk into the woods with a pipe in front of an officer. Worst day of that man's life, and somehow nothing came of it. Did I learn something about that? Where does he live? He said the far house or something? That happened. Sir, who are you? And he walked kind of this fucking way. Maybe he's down here somewhere and I just can't go there yet. Well, I mean, that was helpful. There's a farm on the map, but I can't go. I can't. Oh, this farm. Okay, what I did is I explored too early, and then I gave up on exploring, and now it is time to explore. There's one thing I can be counted on
According to
to
the
do.
map, Abbey Farm is across the road there.
Okay. Oh, is that what he said? Abbey Farm. I'm good at hearing with my ears. Oh yeah, you know I'm going this way, right? Not a devious bone in my body, I said. Right, let's go poke in the greenhouse then. Answer this question real quick. The shit? Why can I click on it? The hell? That's bizarre. What if I'm low-key canceling my recording somehow and I just don't know? Can you fathom? Okay, let's try this then. Whoa, that's weird.
Picture frames with black painted glass. Very interesting.
It's not what I thought would be out here at all. I am disappointed. Well, also that bucket was vibrant. The thing. Maybe they're like, oh, to do that you need a bucket, and then they're like, fine, we'll edit it in. I don't know. Me personally, I know nothing about that. Tempering glass or whatever's. Hey, I just saw you doing the drugs.
Could I ask you a few more questions, please? Didn't take you long. Haven't got much time.
Now, don't you feel silly for walking home through the woods?
Where do you want to sit? Oh, anywhere's fine. I didn't quite catch your name.
James, sit there.
Thank you, James.
Why are you asking me about Kate Vine?
Routine. You know Simon, don't you? Thompson.
Why, what did he say?
That you all went to college together, you and Kate. That right?
Might have done.
Right. Good enough.
Being needlessly sketchy, sir. Ah, look at all this. The plot thickens.
When was the last time you saw Kate Vine?
Can't remember.
How did you know her?
Through Simon. His girlfriend was mates with her. Saw her around college a few times.
Did you socialise with her much?
Nah. She wasn't my type.
This guy. Why do I feel like the actor is far less sketchy than the character? He's giving like, I don't have weekends, I just go home and nap. And I love that for him.
Did you know whether Kate had lost this or not?
No idea.
Okay, that's fine then. Nothing overt there. Okay, I wonder if there's anything going on with you and Emma. That is unrelated. Hey, do you know about Simon's bike?
What do you know about Simon's bike?
What bike?
You haven't seen him on a bike.
I haven't seen him.
When was the last time you saw him?
About a month ago.
Okay. That's fine. It's a weird question anyway. Nothing about the screwdriver, doesn't care about the bottles. Right. The pendant should go away now that there's a new thing about it. Okay, yeah, tell me about the homebrew.
Have you ever tried Simon's homebrew?
Thompson's tar? Yeah, I've tried it.
Did he sell it?
Well, not to me, not for money anyway. We used to trade stuff.
What did you trade?
I make a nice herbal tea as it happens. Him and his girlfriend were into it.
What was his beer like?
Lethal.
Strong?
Knock your eyes out.
I kind of like him. He's acting like he wants nothing to do with me, but he's kind of happy to be talking too. I don't know. I like a stinky vibe like that. Okay, fine. So you know about the homebrew. What about this thing then?
Ever seen one of these before? Freedom necklace.
Don't think so.
That was a weird expression, but I mean, whatever. What about the pub window?
Know anything about a broken window at the pub?
Don't go to the pub.
You've never been to the pub?
Didn't say that. I've been to the pub, but not for about 2 months, 3 months.
Why do I believe him? Also, that was somewhat rude of Jenks to be like, come on now. I agree, but like, leave the man alone.
Know anything about an argument at the pub last Friday?
No.
Okay. That is to be expected. Okay, the mask. Aha! I love this. This is like take a drink every time he pulls this out and fucking interrogates a motherfucker. It's so fun.
Ever seen
This. Oh, wow.
No, should I have?
No, it's okay.
Oh, it's a really precious 30 seconds. Not even 30 seconds, like 10 seconds of my life. What about this?
Ever seen one of these?
Seen them around college.
What do you know about it?
Not much. It's a business course. Ask Simon, he's on it.
You wouldn't be interested in that sort of thing. And you haven't discussed it with Simon?
Not really. Business doesn't interest me.
What does, man? Also, his facial expressions give Izzy hands. I'm really fixating on this poor bastard. He's just a guy. Okay.
Now, what's all this stuff in the workshop? Paint and stencils and things like that?
Just a little sideline of mine.
Oh, you do picture framing?
They're black mirrors. Scrying mirrors.
Now, what's a scrying mirror?
Show you one if you want. Scrying goes back centuries. The ancient Persians did it. This country pagans still practice it. The fortune tellers pretend to do it. That's what the crystal ball's all about. It's all scrying. The mirror's just one way of doing it.
But what is scrying?
Depends who you are. People do it for different reasons.
What sort of reasons?
Exploring your mind, clearing your mind, communicating with the dead.
Is that what you use them for, James? Communicating with the dead?
I only make them for other people these days.
And there's a market for these, is there?
Lots of people want to talk to the dead, even if they don't believe in it.
Do you make a profit on them?
I don't do it for the money.
How very charitable of you. Can I keep this?
Keep it.
Thank you.
What a
Black
baffling.
mirrors and hookah pipes. I wonder what else James is into.
Oh, I love him so much. Oh, that's weird. I mean, not weird in that it's weird, but weird in that, like, it's such an out-of-character thing that could be related, but only if you're making a bunch of assumptions. I mean, this is a contradiction in and of itself. So he doesn't sell the mirrors, he gives them away. Like, just make it make sense, but that's nothing. Only makes them for others. Mirrors just one way, sure. Doesn't care about Atlas. He doesn't recognize the mask, but he's into scrying. Whoops, get that out of here. I mean, that's probably nothing. Because those two things, just because they're vaguely occult, doesn't mean anything, but whatever. We'll try it. I'm not above giving it a try. Kate's argument. Doesn't know about the broken pub window. Hasn't been there for 2 months. Doesn't recognize the necklace. That's fine. Herbal tea. Okay. Doesn't know about the bike. I mean, last saw Simon a month ago, but has tried his homebrew. Huh, I mean, I guess it's been a minute then. It sounded strong and nasty as well, so I might not come back either. I don't know. Didn't know about Simon's bike, but purchased the homebrew just in case. Yeah, no. I long for that turning green, but we also have questions to ask. Can't remember last time we saw Kate. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, none of that is important. Okay. Everything he said checks out. I mean, except for the fact that he's into scrying. Okay. So next thing's gonna be asking everyone about that mirror. I don't know, was this here when we started, or did we fill it in the more that we figured out? Low-key hoping that we filled it in. Let's check this just in case there's some bullshit to look at. Okay, call the chief. No, we're not doing that. Though I do like hearing that man talk. I can't do anything here yet. So I guess we'll ask everyone about that mirror. She probably won't know anything about it.
Couple more questions, if that's okay?
Girl, you ever scry?
Have you seen one of these before?
Is it meant to be black like that?
I think so.
No.
Great, good. Good use of both of our time.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Leaves. God. This is what it would be like to be autistic, but without any shame. You could just walk up to people and be like, have you seen this before? I like it. Goodbye. And I would, too. Depends on the thing. Actually, it'd be like, have you played this game before? That's what I really wish I could do. Alright, hi Simon.
A few more questions, please.
These things, yeah, he gave me that. Do you know about this guy?
Ever seen one of these?
Yeah, that's one of James's. He's into like new age stuff, mysticism, magic spells, that sort of thing. He's nuts though. I mean, he thinks the government are tracking him or something.
Why would he think that?
Well, I don't know. You'd have to ask him.
Can I? Can I go ask him why he thinks the government is tracking him? I mean, I guess the only other thing you said about James is that you sell him homebrew. Which is here for you. You don't see him very often and he's nuts. I mean, fair enough, you know? I guess. That's nothing. That's, yeah. Okay,
That's
take me
all
to
for the
Emma.
moment. Thank you.
Hey girl, you ever seen this before?
Have you seen one of these before?
Is that from James?
Now, what do you know about James?
That is creepy. He was selling them last Friday at the market. There's a market every week type of thing.
Friday.
And, I usually go there for lunch.
So you wouldn't buy one of these?
No, I wouldn't. But Kate would.
Was she, into this sort of thing?
No, I don't think so. She bought one, and I went round to her flat to try it out. You're meant to see ghosts or spirits or something. It doesn't work.
How do you use it?
You're just meant to stare into it. Shall I show you?
Yeah.
Okay, so you just stare like this, and then you see.
See what?
Sorry, look, you're meant to see a ghost or something. Look, it doesn't work.
That made me nervous.
Didn't work, so.
Okay, well, that was incredibly distracting, but I still caught it. Okay, last Friday. And then also, she said Kate showed her how to use the mirror. Which is weird because she also said she didn't socialize with her much, right? But that's not important. What is important is somewhere, it is somewhere, went home to see parents on Thursday night, girl. Por qué?
Aha.
That's why, isn't it? That's not.
So, you went home to see your parents on Thursday night, that right?
Yes.
But you said you saw James at the market on Friday.
No, I went to see my parents on Friday night.
What time did you go on Friday?
8 or 9.
And you didn't see Kate at all on Friday?
No.
You're not a very good liar, Emma.
Wow.
Okay. I saw Kate.
Where?
At the pub we were arguing.
Go on.
Mm-hmm.
What were you arguing about?
I'd lent her £50 because she was desperate, and we were just arguing. It didn't really bother me. She just didn't have it.
And Kate broke the window?
Yes. She did things like that when she was angry.
Smash things?
Yes.
So it was Emma arguing with Kate. But why didn't she want to admit it? In case it gave her a motive? Or something else?
I mean, probably the motive thing. Okay. Okay, Kate needed money. That's probably more contradictions in here somewhere. Saw Kate on Friday. Was drunk, was argumentative. Didn't see her often. That doesn't mean anything, though. I guess lent money but didn't see her often. That's a question I do have. I don't know. I don't know if there's anything else here to really care about other than, like, maybe James. She didn't say anything about James until we just now, like, hashed it out. I guess knew she bought a mirror. Says it doesn't work. None of that really matters, though. And they argued at the pub. She's at the pub a lot for someone who doesn't drink, but I need to get over that. Wine does count. I don't know why I'm on this. I've had wine at a pub. I don't know. And she's giving her money and jewelry and shit? Like, what? You don't know her, but you're doing that? Appeared her usual self on Thursday. On Thursday? I mean, that's where we know more than that. Knew she bought a mirror? That might be her usual self, yeah. Okay.
Be back later on, if that's okay.
Okay. Well, we have to explore more, but I'm trying to keep this playthrough to like an hour to an hour and a half because I can. I'm capable of it, theoretically. So I'm gonna wrap this one up here. Yeah, we'll just keep this one going for a while. This is a very cute game. I love the acting. I think it's like a fairly indie group of folk, including the actors. So it's nice to see them shine and be a little fun, and like some acting cues you're like, oh, I think that's I think you're supposed to look that way or make that face. So, you know, you're supposed to do that. And then some of them, it's like, I think Jenks is just fucking going off. So, yeah, I'm having a lot of fun. But I will, yeah, catch you guys in the next one. Thanks for being here. See you soon.